Okay. So first of all, whatever we have studied in last days, we are just recapping all these things. Last day we have seen the categories of words in Sanskrit, where we have tried to learn about Nam, Akhyat, Upasarg, and Nipat. And we have uh, clearly we have mentioned that what is the Nam, what is the Akhyat, and how we will use Upasarg, and what does it mean by Nipat. Okay, and later on we have seen some specific technical terms, for example, gender, and not only this one, all the important technical terms we have seen. After that, the next day we have just mentioned the structure which is concerned with helping verb, how you can create the sentence by using helping verb. Or I have given three different structures. The first structure, you have learned the present, in the present tense, how you can create sentence by using helping verb asti, asi, and asmi. All these are in singular number. And after that, for past tense, by using asi, asih, and asam. And later on, for future tense, bhavishyati, bhavishyashi, and bhavishyami. Simultaneously, we have mentioned that if you are creating certain sentences in present tense, past tense, and future tense, you can use relation, profession, and location, so that you can expand the term, expand the sentence by using relation, location, and profession. For example, if you are creating sentence in such way, Ramaha asit, or in present tense, Ramaha asti. Ram is the name of a person, and you are saying Ram is, Ramaha asti. You can use Ramaha pita asti. Pita means father. Ramaha pita asti. Ram is a father. Ramaha putraha. Putraha means son. Ramaha putraha asti. These are the term concerned with relation. In the same way, you can use profession. Ramaha shikshakah asti. Ramaha shikshakah asti. Ram is a teacher. Ramaha adhyapakah asti. Ramaha adhyapakah asti. Okay. So in such way, you can create sentence by using profession and relation along with these helping verbs. Okay, so after that, in the same way, you can use in future tense also. So all these structures we have earlier, we have mentioned and we have learned. So I am not repeating all these structures, but you need to practice, because this is the language class. If you are not practicing in initial stage, then it is quite impossible that you will learn the translation or extracting meaning from sloka, because that will be in higher stage. Okay, so these are just zero level stage. If you are not able to create such sentences, if you are not able to understand such sentences, then it will be quite impossible. After that, what we have seen, that how many words are in Sanskrit language. and how you will coin new words, and how you will use those words. For that, you have seen that there are a specific structure in Sanskrit grammar that is called as Ajant Pulling Prakarana, Ajant Striling Prakarana in Sanskrit grammar text. But if I summarize all those things, in Sanskrit grammar, you will find that words which will be uh, which is ending with the vowel mentioned in Sanskrit grammar, consonant mentioned in Sanskrit grammar. Means in the very beginning you are learning the alphabet system in Sanskrit, and these words are the on the basis of those alphabets only. So ending with a, ending with a, ending with e, ending with e, and the second phase is either it will be in masculine gender, or it will be in feminine gender, or it will be in neuter gender. So in the basis, on the basis of this notion, Sanskrit grammarian has categorized words. Ajant Pulling Prakarana. Ajant means ach ant. Ach means vowel, which is ending with vowel. That will be called as ajant. The word which is ending with vowel, that will be called as ajant. For example, Ram, Mohan, Lata, or Sita, whatever you are saying. So all these are ending with Rama. Rama means it is ending with a. Okay. Lata, it is ending with a. All these are vowel in Sanskrit grammar. So if it is ending with vowel, and it is in masculine, then it will be called as ajant pulling. If it is in masculine gender, ajant striling. If it is neuter gender, ajant napumsakaling. Like that. In the same way, when you are viewing the uh, ending with consonant, then that will be halant, because you are knowing very well that hal means the consonant. So which is ending with hal, which is ending with consonant. That such type of words will be called as halant. Again, if it is masculine, then halant pulling. If it is feminine, halant striling. If it is neuter, halant napumsakaling. So there are 6 categories. Ajant, 3 types. Halant, 3 types. Ending with vowel, 3 types. Ending with consonant, 3 types. But again, when you are saying ending with vowel, it means all the vowels, different types of vowels will be counted there. If you are saying consonants, then different consonants will be there. Okay, so in such way you will find number of words in Sanskrit. Okay, but normally what you are using, normally ending with a, ending with a, like that you are using. So I have defined here in all masculine words in the second table, all this one is masculine words, this one is neuter words, of course pronouns, and the last one, these are feminine words. So all these categories we have seen in earlier classes. Okay, after that, okay, so 1 minute. After that, in the last class, we have mentioned how to identify, how to use case or karak, because whenever you are creating sentences, at that time it is necessary to identify the words in which form it is used. For example, if you are saying Ramah Grantham Pathati, Ram reads a book. If you are saying Ramah Grantham Pathati, Ram reads a book. So who is subject and which is treated as object in this sentence, you need to identify. For that, you need to understand karak, and that's why we have mentioned all six karak in Sanskrit, but normally you see there are seven. So all six karakas in Sanskrit we have seen in the last class. Okay. So these are such some basics to understand Sanskrit sentence structure. Now we are just heading towards the different structure, and today we are just trying to understand how to introduce yourself and what which will be the appropriate sequence. So whenever you are introducing yourself, for that you are just expressing your name, and after that related to your family detail, and third stage you are just introducing institution, and sometimes you are clarifying the goal of life. Okay, or you can add some points in your own introduction part. Okay, so normally we find these points while you are introducing yourself. Regarding this, you need to have some specific terms which will be helpful for during sentence creation. For example, whenever you will introduce yourself, at that time you will see some terms which is, of course, if you are well aware with conjugation and declensions, then there is no issue at all. If you are familiar with Sabdarup and Dhaturup, then there is no issue at all. But normally we are not aware with all declensions and conjugations. Okay, so we have to memorize, or we have to keep in mind some specific terms which will be helpful while we are creating sentences. Okay, so here I have given some important terms which is frequently used. For example, mama, mama, tava, tasya, tasyah, asmakam, yusmakam, and later on we see kaha, ka, kim, and helping verb we have already mentioned. And after that, bhavatah, bhavatyah, and in this way you can create your own list also. I have given certain specific term words only, but you can add more and more. Okay, so this will be the stages to go in deeper part, because normally what happens when we are starting to create sentences, we are just trying to go upper level, advanced level, but normally we need to go step by step so that we can understand one by one. Okay, and that first of all we need to understand such type of structures. Let's see, here it is given in it is for masculine gender normally. Let's see, first of all you are putting a question, what is your name, or what is the name of your son, like that. So I am coming here, this one. Okay, here it is for a feminine gender. For example, bhavatah bhasha ka asti. Bhavatah bhasha ka asti. Normally, if you see such type of sentence, it is quite a simple sentence. It is quite simple sentence. But when you are trying to introduce yourself, for that you need to understand basic structure. If you understand basic structure, then you can add adjectives and you can create long sentences. Okay, so bhavatah bhasha ka asti. Bhavatah bhasha ka asti means bhavatah, we have already mentioned that bhavatah means yours, and bhasha, that is language. So he is asking to his friend, bhavatah bhasha ka asti. What is your language? Okay, and you can answer in such way. Mama, mama means my language is whatever your language, you can put in this blank space. Mama bhasha, for example, if my mother tongue is Maithili, I can say mama bhasha Maithili asti, or mama bhasha Sanskrit or Sanskritam asti, mama bhasha Hindi asti, whatever your language is. Okay, so first of all, what is your name? In the last structure, you can see in this structure. Bhavatah putrah kah. Bhavatah putrah kah. This is for masculine. Okay. Bhavatah putra, because putra, son, is in masculine gender. That's why the question the term for asking question is kah. If it is masculine, then kah. If you are asking for feminine, then ka. And if it is considered with neuter, then kim. Kaha, ka, kim, like that. Kaha, ka, or kim. So if you are asking bhavatah putrah kaha, who is your son, or what is the name of your son? So bhavatah putrah kaha. Bhavatah means your. Bhavatah putrah kaha means who is your son. And you are saying mama putraha, and you can say Ramaha asti, Mohanaha asti, or whatever you wish to say. Okay, so mama putraha Mohanaha asti. So there are four parts for answer. Mama, which is in genitive case. Putraha, that is in nominative case, because this is the subject of this sentence. And in the same way, you are putting the name and asti, that is helping verb, and this will be the sign of full stop in Devanagari. Okay, or if you are using Roman, then you are just putting full stop in this way. Okay, here in this sentence, someone is asking the question. That's why we are using the note of interrogation. Okay, so if someone is asking bhavatah putrah kaha, bhavatah putrah kaha, just see only colored part, then it will be okay. Just see only colored part, then it will be easy to understand. Okay, bhavatah putrah kaha, and yeah, it will be the sentence to ask question, and what will be the answer? Mama putraha Ramah asti. Mama putraha Ramah asti. Okay, so now just try to create some sentences, because if you will not practice, then it is quite useless. Okay, so just try to create some sentences and try to give answer also in the same way. Just ask yourself and give the answer in the same way. But no, normally you need to understand, if you are using, if you are asking a man, then you will use bhavatah. If you are asking to female person, then you will use bhavatyah. Bhavatah, that is in masculine gender for you, or if you are using for feminine gender, then it will be bhavatyah. Here just you can see the difference. Bhavatah, that will be masculine gender. Bhavatyah, for feminine gender. Okay, so if you are asking a boy, then you can use bhavatah. If you are using for a girl, then you can use bhavatyah. Okay, so keeping in mind, you can use, you can create sentences. Okay, so one by one, just try to create sentences and be active in this class. Otherwise, this class will be quite useful. Okay, one by one, who can create sentence easily?
I had a question.
Turn on your mic and just try to.
I had a question.
The structure is given here already.
I just wanted to
Yes.
ask, when we are
Yes.
giving the answer,
Mhm.
if our answer is in a negative form, like not this, or what's the negative form of asti or those kind of words?
Yes, yes. It is quite simple. If you are understanding this structure, then you will put only just no. You will put just no, and it will give the sense of negation. Okay. For example, what is your in this way? Mama putraha bharataha asti. Bharat is my son. This is the assertive sentence. If I am giving the answer with negation, then I can say Mama putraha bharataha no asti. No asti, and if you are using euphonic combination of vowels, then it will be nasti. Okay, no asti. See, no asti. Or sometimes you are writing in such nasti. Okay, both are the same. If you are using euphonic combination, then you are saying nasti. If you are not using the euphonic combination, rule of euphonic combination, then you are just using no asti. Mama putraha bharatah no asti. Okay. So just try to create some sentences. Anisha.
Question or answer? Question? Okay.
Both.
Uh, भवत्याः उपनाम अस्ति का अस्ति?
Just see, upanam. If you have used upanam, then you need to use kim, because upanam term is used in neuter. Okay, so
Okay.
bhavatyah upanam kim
Kim
asti.
asti?
But sometimes you will listen in such way, they are uh, eliminating the helping verb sometimes. So keep in mind, if someone who is not using helping verb, at that time you should keep in mind that he is or she is using in present tense. For example, bhavatah naam kim. They are not using bhavatah naam kim asti. Okay, so asti is understood here. Okay, so bhavatah naam kim asti. Normally you should use bhavatah naam kim asti, or bhavatyah naam kim asti, or bhavatyah upanam kim asti. Okay, in such way. But
Uh,
someone who is not using asti, then also you need to give answer. Okay. Hmm.
so upanama is neutral, right? It's not
Yes.
masculine or feminine. But why is bhasha considered ka? It's not kim after bhasha.
You see, in Sanskrit, normally in other languages, you see who is uh, concerned with male, then you are using masculine. Who is female, you are using feminine gender. But who is other than these, then you are using neutral. Normally, this is the rule in other languages. But in Sanskrit, this is not the case. Okay. In Sanskrit, you are using neuter gender for your friend. Ramah mama mitram asti. Okay. Ramah mama mitram asti. Ram, even Ram is masculine, but mitram term will be used as neuter. And in the same way, when you are using Eshah Mitra Asti. Mitra means son, the God son. Okay. So whatever you are thinking that if it is male, then only it should be masculine, feminine. Otherwise, it must be in masculine. That is not the case in Sanskrit. So,
My
and this is
question
the
was
hmm,
my question was, on the next page where it has what is your language?
yes, yes. I am just
Why is
yes,
bhasha
this one.
and then there's ka instead of kim?
Yes,
Because bhasha is
because
neutral,
bhasha.
no?
No, no, no. In Sanskrit, bhasha is um, in feminine gender, like Lata, Sita, Gita. Okay, so bhasha is in feminine gender in Sanskrit language. That's why we are using ka. Okay, like Sita, Gita, Radha, Lata,
Oh,
because it is ending with vowel and it is feminine gender. Ajant is striling. Okay, so that's why we are using ka. Okay, so now you can create sentence again.
mhm. Um, um, let's see. Yushmakam bhasha uh, bhasha ka asmi asi, not asmi.
सर आप म्यूट हैं.
Yes, yes. Um, Bhasa, because Bhasa is uh, the third person singular number. That's why you are using asti. Okay. So
Asti,
the
yes.
rule will be the same because in the very beginning you have seen that Bhasa, Rama, Mohana, Sohana, all these will be in third person singular number. Only aham will be in first person, tvam will be in second person, and the rest of all those will be in third person singular number. Okay, so in the same way here bhasha is also in third person singular number. So that's why bhasha will be in you will use asti for bhasha. Yusmakam bhasha ka asti. Okay, so what will be answer?
Mama bhasha English asti.
Ma bhasha English asti. Mm, okay. Normally, what you can do? if you are not using Sanskrit term, okay, then you can use the term plus iti. Mama bhasha English iti asti. Okay, because English is not the term from Sanskrit. Okay, if you are using the term Angla, then it is okay. Then you need not to use iti. But normally, if you are using uh, the term which is not in Sanskrit dictionary, then you need to use iti. Okay, so mama bhasha किमस्ति मम भाषा का अस्ति इंग्लिश अस्ति
English
इंग्लिश
it
इति
is.
अस्ति okay yes but one thing if you are using yusmakam it means you are using plural not the singular okay then the answer must be asmakam bhasha not mama bhasha because if question is used in plural number then answer must be in plural only okay so asmakam bhasha english iti asti okay so I have given some structures but you need to practice according to these structures that's why I have uh, handling this course this these classes weekly so that you can practice all 7 days and in the next day in the next week we can create some more understand some more structures and we can create some more sentences and step by step we can go ahead with adjectives and longer sentences okay so but if you are not understanding the actual structure then it will be quite problematic because later on you will try to understand adjectives okay and whatever text you are viewing either it is the text of Banabhatt or the text of Ashwaghosh whatever text you are viewing all these texts if they are you are finding as difficult text it means they are using the adjectives in different way okay because they have used different and so many adjectives for one word and it seems complicated okay so if you are understanding the uh, main structure then it will be quite easy to learn okay so first of all you need to understand basic structure then just try to add adjectives and it will be quite easy to understand okay so another one who can create sentences because normally I see most of you who are familiar with such type of structures but uh, some of you are not familiar on an nin. Are you there or just you have just joined and on an nin? Just turn on your mic and just try to create sentence or even you are not understanding because it's not so easy for you, I understand. But you need to, you try to understand. If you have problem, you just try to convey your problem where you are not understanding, where you are not getting my points. Okay. But if you are not practicing, if you are not asking, then these classes will be useless for you because if you are spending your time you must try to understand the structure and try to create sentences otherwise either you are joining or you are not joining both will be the same okay so don't hesitate at all just try to create sentences okay next one I see here Anupam Jha Anupam Jha.
Ye- yes, sir.
Just try to create some sentences.
मम भाषा मैथिली अस्ति। मम
Okay.
नाम अनुपम कुमारी अस्ति।
You need to ask question also, because giving
Yes.
answer is different structure.
ओके। भवत्याः नाम किम् अस्ति? मम नाम अनुपम कुमारी अस्ति। भवत्याः पुत्र नाम किम् अस्ति? मम पुत्र नाम उत्कर्ष अस्ति। भवत्याः भाषा किम् अस्ति? मम भाषा मैथिली अस्ति।
भवत्याः भाषा का अस्ति?
का अस्ति?
The
मम
main
भाषा
problem
मैथिली।
with Sanskrit language is, if you are not using adjective or vishesha visheshan in the same uh, gender, same case, then sentence will be wrong automatically. That's why it is used जल्लिंगम यद्वचनम याच विभक्ति विशेष्यस्य तल्लिंगम तद्वचनम साच विभक्ति विशेषणस्य. Means qualifier and qualified both will be in the same gender, same case and same number. You can't change as per your own wish. Okay, so qualifier and qualified, signifier and signified, both will be in the same gender, same number and same case. Okay, so we need to keep in mind always. That's why if you are using bhasha, it will be ka. If you are
ओके।
using naam, then it will be kim. Okay, yes. Now Anamika.
जी सर। सर फर्स्ट आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन।
Yes.
जैसे कि मेरी आयु 10 साल की है, इससे कैसे करेंगे?
You see, you are asking the question. You will. I will give answer such type of questions when you will enter after 15th or 16th structure, and the structure will be mama aham सप्तदश वर्षीयः or वर्षीया अस्मि. aham asmi, and adjective will be सप्तदश वर्षीयः or वर्षीया, like that. Okay, so
वर्षीया।
वर्षीयः or वर्षीया, that will be mentioned while you will learn the prefix. While we will learn about prefixes, at that time we will learn such type of sentences, that I am 5 years old, or I am 6 years old, like that sentences. Okay.
ओके। बट यहाँ पे वर्षाड़ी क्यों नहीं हो सकता?
You see, you are asking that whenever I am talking about the how old I am, then if you are using Varsani, Varsani means Varsam means 1 year old and more than 2, you are using Varsani. But you are using here as an adjective. You are not counting the number. If you are counting the number, then it will be, then you can use Varsani. Panchadas Varsani, Saptadas Varsani. You are not counting. You are making an adjective. That's why you will not use here as Varsani. Okay, you have to use Varsiya, Varsiyah, or Varsiyam. That will be adjective. You are using as an adjective. I am 65 years old, like that. Okay.
ओके।
So now let's try to create sentences. You see, don't try to jump
Okay.
because I am just giving step by step structures. Okay, so I understand that for you like students who is postgraduate in Sanskrit, for you it is quite easy. Okay, but while it is quite easy, at that time it is quite difficult because you are not trying to go in basics. Okay, so just try to create some sentences. After that we will go in for next structure. Anamika,
Okay.
just try to ask question
भवत्याः
and give the answer.
भवत्याः नाम किम्? मम नाम अनामिका द्विवेदी अस्ति। भवत्याः त्वं सखी नाम किम्? अहं सखी नाम
No, no, no,
आकांक्षा
just see.
अस्ति।
No, no, you what you are
सखी
asking, what is your friend's name? Is it you are asking that what is your friend's name? So bhavatyah sakhi um, sakhyu naam kim, that will be in genitive case, or just you need to compound it, sakhi naam kim, then that will not be sakhi, that will be sakhi naam kim, and then you need to reproduce the answer in such way. Mama sakhi naam, aham not, aham will not be used there. Mama sakhi naam akanksha asti, like that.
ओके। अयोध्या अयोध्या राजा कः आसीत्? अयोध्या राजा राम आसीत्।
Just see again. Ayodhya Raja kaha asit. Ayodhyayah Raja kaha asit. Because you are using genitive case. संबंध कारक अयोध्या का, अयोध्यायाः राजा कहा आसीत्.
हाँ,
Okay,
अयोध्या
Ayodhya that is in feminine gender, Ayodhya that is used in feminine gender, so it will be Ayodhyayah Raja ka asit, like that. Ayodhyayah Raja Rama asit.
अयोध्यायाः राजा कः आसीत्? अयोध्यायाः राजा राम
Rama
आसीत्।
asit.
आसीत्।
Okay, okay.
नेक्स्ट
Now,
सेंटेंस।
hmm,
भवत्याः त्वं पुत्रः कः?
you see,
का
you
का
are committing error while you are using the case. Okay, Bhavatyah, and what is the sentence?
भवत्याः त्वं पुत्र कः नाम? कहाँ है?
Why you are asking in such way? Bhavatyah putrasya kim naam, or Bhavatyah putra naam kim, like that you can ask. Why you are using tvam? Bhavatyah,
भवत्याः पुत्रस्य नाम किम्?
what is your son's name? That is quite easy.
हाँ, मम पुत्रस्य नाम अनु अस्ति।
मम पुत्रस्य नाम अनु अस्ति. Now Sita, just try to create one or two sentences.
जी सर। सर भवत्याः पितुः नाम किम् अस्ति? मम पितुः नाम दशरथः अस्ति। पटनानगरं कुत्र अस्ति? पटनानगरं बिहारराज्ये अवस्थितः अस्ति। भारतस्य राजधानी किम् अस्ति? भारतस्य राजधानी नई दिल्ली अस्ति।
भारतस्य राजधानी, either you can say कुत्र अस्ति or भारतस्य राजधानी नाम किम. In this form you can create the sentence. Okay. Okay. Now Deepika.
Yes, sir. तव नाम तव नाम किम अस्ति? मम नाम दीपिका दीक्षित अस्ति। भवत्याः मातुः नाम किम अस्ति? मम मातुः नाम लक्ष्मी अस्ति। भवतः पुत्रः कुत्र निवसति? मम पुत्रः मेरठ नगरे निवसति। भवत्याः व्यवसायः का अस्ति? अहं प्रशिक्षिका अस्मि।
तो सर संतोष
भवत्या नाम किम् अस्ति? मम नाम संतोष कौरः अस्ति। भवत्याः पुत्रः नाम किम् अस्ति? मम पुत्रः नाम भारतः अस्ति। भवत्याः भाषा का अस्ति? मम भाषा संस्कृत अस्ति। भवत्याः पितुः नाम किम् अस्ति? मम पितुः नाम श्री गणपत सिंहः अस्ति। भवत्याः मातुः नाम किम् अस्ति? मम मातुः नाम श्रीमती मोहन कौरः अस्ति।
astu. Then normally what we could learn today, we have just tried to create three types of sentences. Is concerned with present masculine.
Sir, one question.
Yes.
भवत्याः भाषा का अस्ति? मम भाषा संस्कृत अस्ति वा संस्कृतम् अस्ति?
संस्कृतम् अस्ति।
अस्तु।
मम भाषा संस्कृतम् अस्ति. So we have seen these three types of sentences, okay, and later on there is more one sentence which we will see in the next class, but normally I am giving the structure today so that you can practice by yourself. Whenever you are trying to explain the date of birth or from where you are belonging, all these things, you can create one sentence that will be sufficient for all these things. For example, Mama Janma 1990 Tame Varse, here you can use Tame. Tame Varse, here you can use Tame. Tame Varse, Varse, it is indicating the year. Okay, Varse, I am writing here. Varse, and here you can put the name of country. Okay, name of the nation. Then here it will be the state, name of the state, name of the district, name of the village, like that. And this is helping verb again. Okay, this is the helping verb. So Mama Janma, you are talking about the year, birthplace. So Mama Janma, it will be the birth year, and in which country you can mention in such way that like America desasya or Mexico desasya or Australia desasya or Nepal desasya, you can put in such way, and the province you can use in such way, and in the same way somewhere if it is the name of district is there, then you can put if the name of the village is given there, then you can put Janapadasya and Grame. Okay, you can put such type of terms. Otherwise, you can say Mama Janma 1990 tame varse Bharat Desasya Bihar Rajyasya Madhubani Janpadasya Lucknow Grame Abhavat. Abhavat means you are putting the helping verb. Okay, so this will be the structure, and next day we will see such type of structures so that you can create more sentences, because normally you can introduce in the first stage your name, your father's name, your mother's name, your brother's name, all these sentences you can create. After that, the birth year, place of birth, state of birth, and all these things you can create with this structure. Okay, so slowly we will see some more structures than the relation of Vishesh Vishesha, qualified qualifier. We will see in such way. Okay, so step by step we will see the sentence structures, and later on we will go to the text, because I am viewing that uh, Buddhist students, I think they are less and they are not joining. So we will start with Panchatantra text. Okay, Panchatantra text. You are well known about it. Otherwise, I will give the introduction of Panchatantra. Then we will find some short stories, and we will just try to practice with Panchatantra. Okay, so first text will be Panchatantra. और अगर or if they Buddhist students will be there, then we can take another jatakas also, because as per requirement we will see and handle these classes. Okay, so at the end of this class we are just trying to chant one shloka that is useful for us. परिश्रमो मिताहारः भेषज सुलभे मम नित्यं ते सेवमानस्य व्याधिर्भ्यो नास्ति ते भयम्. Here you can see parisramah. This is one term. Like Ramah, Mohanah. Parisramah means hard work. Parisramah means hard work. Parisramah. And mitahara. Mitahara means who is taking light food. Okay, which is not taking food, heavy food. Okay, light food means just to live in this world, you are just using taking the food. So that is hard work and light food. Bhesaj means medicines. Someone who is saying that for me there are two easily available medicines for me. There are two medicines which is easily available for me. Okay, parisramah. Parisramah naam hard work. Parisramah means hard work. Hard work and light food. These are two easily available medicines for me. Nityam te sevamanasya. If we are using it frequently, regularly, vyadhirbhyo nasti te vayam, then we have no fear with the different type of disease. Because if we are if it is in our practice that we are doing hard work and we are taking light food, then there is no fear of disease. Okay, so this term I have, this sloka I have taken for today, so that you can extract the meaning of this sloka, and we can use such type of good lines for our day-to-day life. Okay, so this was the class for today, and if you have any question you can ask, and not in next day we will just try to see some more structures, and for that day you need to create some sentences, practice some sentences. And thank you all of you, and we will meet again. And who is not entertaining the class during practice, you need to practice more and more. You need to avoid hesitation. If you are here to learn, if you are always in hesitation, then it will be quite difficult for you to learn. Okay, because here I am spending time for you, and especially for whom I have started. I see in the last class also they had not entertained, especially during practices. And today also I see some students are there, but they are not practicing. So that is not good, because if you will not practice, then such type of classes will be quite useless. Okay, because this is language class. This is not the based on only facts. I will give some structures you need to practice. Then only when while we are trying to learn the text, original text, Sanskrit text, then only we will be able to understand the sentence. Because nowadays we are just trying to understand the structure of sentences, so that when we will go to the text, we can extract the meaning easily. Okay, otherwise there is no shortcut at all. Okay, so thank you all of you, and the next day again we will meet in the same time. Thank you all of you.